Hey Gemini, welcome to your March general reading for 2019. This is for those who have Gemini in their sun, moon, and rising. Also keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so not every message is going to apply to everyone. I feel like the month of March, there's going to be either moments in the month or the overall month, a lot of solitude here. You'll have the air card as your overall general energy. So I feel like y'all are going to be really decisive. Y'all are going to be seeking more of the truth. Very logical, using a lot of common sense. Some of you may have some really grand insights. Things are going to become more clear and you'll be able to see things more objectively. Also, a lot of you are going to be focusing more on facts. There's also a message here to be sure to keep calm communication. Some of you may be having some issues within your family. Your family unit is who you choose as your family, whether they're blood or not, whatever is considered your family unit. This could be even with your parents, or this could be your family itself. But I do see some conflict with family issues here, and I feel like it has a lot to do with money with that 10 of Pence reversed. I feel like a lot of you may be focused more on financial concerns and worries, and you're kind of slacking when it comes to like your loved ones, in the sense of like your money is your money, but your relationship and your love is separate. Yeah, paying the bills is nice, but money is not equal to love. Some of you may be looking at property or real estate. Some of you may be working with that, or in the stocks and shares. There is a message here, you need to watch your money, especially large amounts. And when it comes to signing contracts, be careful. There could be some backlash on that, or things may not go through, or you could end up losing money. I think whatever financial problems and stuff that you do have, I feel like it's going to be shortly lived. Like, I don't feel like this is something that's going to last a while, unless you go, making some type of big purchase, and then, well, I warned you. Just be careful with those. Other than that, I feel like it's something that, it'll work itself out. And I think also a lot of you might be applying, the logic and being able to look at your finances objectively as well and be able to figure out how you can make it better. I see some of you may also work from home. Some of you may be starting to write a book. I feel like for those that are writing a book, this might have a lot to do with like your own self-experiences. I feel like a lot of you might be turning down opportunities to like go out and do stuff. Some of you also might be doing a lot of research for this book, and if it's not for writing a book, it could be for something else. But I definitely see here there's going to be a lot of research, and I feel like if you have another job, this may be like a side project that you're doing at home. I do see stuff with the past coming up in the month of March. Real quick, some of y'all might be looking for like a retreat. I do feel like there is like that need for solitude this month. Like you just want like silence. You want to retreat. You want to disconnect. Like I do gather that a lot. And some of you might be going, like whatever this is that's coming from the past, whether it's like a situation, a person, a problem, whatever. I feel like whatever it is, it's in a negative light, but it will be worked on. I feel like you're going to work through this issue. I think at some point you're going to realize to leave it in the past and be able to move forward from it. So if this is also a situation that you're having within a relationship, it'll be able to go through. Some of you might be having exes return, and some of you might be dealing with that, and this could go, one of two ways. I feel like for some of you might be reconnecting with exes. I feel like some of you will be realizing that you don't want them and this is like a closure type of thing for you. Because I'm seeing two different types of personalities here. I'm seeing someone who's like really greedy, who's really negative and starts a lot of conflicts. And then on the other hand, I'm seeing someone who's more of like fun, energetic, and, likes to go out and do a lot of stuff. Someone who's like really charming. To be honest, I would say that between the air and the fire sign, I'm not really seeing either of those two lasting though. I feel like one of these people is going to come in and they're going to leave just as quick as they came, and then the other one's just going to come and cause and create conflict. So if these are people from your past, I would stay cautious on them either way. But I feel like this past stuff is going to get worked out. And if these aren't like love interests, this could be somebody like an old friend. This can be something with an old job, like somebody you worked with, or a family member type thing. And if you don't work it out with them, I feel like you'll work it out like for yourself. Like you'll figure out what it is you want and you'll move on from it. I feel like you've worked really hard. Like you've had a lot of stuff that you've been doing and you've been spending a lot of time putting your energy into all these things that you're working for in the future. And if you haven't, ow, I hit myself, sorry guys. And if you haven't seen the rewards for it yet, or if it hasn't been recognized yet, it's going to come in the future. Right now, you're still in the process, I believe, of planting like the seeds for it to grow. Yeah, and then also I'm getting the message to stay away from past conflicts. So if somebody pops back up in your life and they start conflict, it's probably best to shut it down and move away. I really feel like there's somebody from your past who's going to come in and just, like, I think that's going to be an ending to it. And y'all have all the signs here, so it really could be just anyone, but could be a Virgo. I also want to say that even though you're kind of in this like hermit mode here, where you want to stay in and everything, I think there are going to be times that it's going to be okay to say yes and go out. I do feel like there's going to be some type of celebrations coming up this month. You also got the peacock spirit, which says to let it shine. So this is a time for you to be able to express yourself and to come out and go do things and show your true colors and have fun and dance and be joyful. So if there are some, events that come up and they're like, fun events that you could go have fun at, go enjoy it. Be you. Have fun. Why not? Life's short. And you can go back to your hermit mode. It'll still be there. I really do feel like somebody though is that somebody might be traveling somewhere to like some type of retreat type thing. And if it's not even a retreat, it's like what you would consider a retreat for yourself. Like just like a getaway, like clear your mind type place. I'm also getting that vibe of like, what is that called? Like the aesthetic where it's like hike or something, because, you're getting like the cozy vibes, the cuddles, the hugs, all that kind of stuff. So if you have a lover, this could be with them. Like maybe it's you and your partner that are going away or spending some like quality indoor time together. Yeah, and I definitely see y'all working through any past issues. I mean, I really feel like y'all are going to move forward. I feel like March is going to be an overall good month for you guys. I feel like if you just, don't let somebody come in who's really negative and try to stir up drama and shit, keep that away and keep working hard at what you're doing because it'll pay off in the future if you keep working on that and just enjoy being who you are. I don't know if y'all have had issues with like people not liking who you are or something. I keep getting that feeling, but this is the time to shine and be who you are. And it's also a good time to learn and try new things as well. I do have a caution with that though. If you are trying something that's more of like adrenaline junkie type thing, please be cautious when doing those type of activities. I do feel like some of you are going to get some news coming in. Some of you are going to get some of you may get the news of like, this could be somebody who wants to go somewhere with you. And I feel like somebody's going to get some not so pleasant news, but I don't feel like it's going to be anything. I think it's going to blow over quickly. Like somebody might just say something that rubs you the wrong way type of thing, but it's going to blow over quick. But I definitely think like if you're invited out somewhere, I would go. I'd have fun. This is like a good time for you to go out and have fun and also be able to stay home and be, and retreat just as easily. I think doing both of those and keeping a good balance would be good for y'all this month. That's the vibe I'm getting for it. But I hope y'all have a good month, Gemini. Till next time. Bye.